Welcome to Multiversial, a show where a judge introduces a world that is just like ours, but with one key difference. Two are two master debaters to argue if it's plausible and how. It's like telling all of the stores on the Citadel that they're your favorite. Alright, I'm your judge today, Leia, and allow me to introduce you to our two debaters. We have the wonderful, stupendous, amazing, and talented Jennifer, also known as the Backlamp.
Hi.
And there's this piece of shit named Deacon.
Ooh, we are ramping up with that one.
Yep. Yep.
He knows what he did.
Okay.
Yeah, no, yeah.
We've had a long night.
We've had a long, long night, and I, for one, am done with it. Are you ready for tonight's topic?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure?
Yes.
You completely positive?
No, only fools are positive.
One of these days I'll get her. 14 years still going. It's how I test her for Alzheimer's. Okay, so the multiversal topic is we're bringing you to a world. Now, this world's key difference is that everyone, when you turn the legal age of 18, so 18 is when you're considered an adult on this world, you are assigned an accountability buddy, and that is a demon from hell. The demon is your moral compass, and you have to care for them.
What? So we get a demon partner.
Yes.
Now, demons as we biblically know them, or like, can they be nice?
Yes, they could be nice, or they could be dicks. They're just like people.
Oh, okay, so we're given a baby, basically, when we turn 18, regardless of what
Yes,
we do.
but it's a grown-up baby.
Okay.
They're your accountability buddy.
So what does that mean? What are they? Because usually an accountability buddy is you're both accountable for each other's actions. So they are accountable for your actions. They help you.
Yes.
Oh.
Like if you're looking to get a job interview, they are there to help you, you know, get that job.
Okay,
If you are someone who does construction, they will help you with construction.
Do they have to eat? Do you have to feed them?
They eat, yes. You do have to feed them.
We have to stop looking at each other. We keep doing that.
I'm sorry. I just love looking at my wife, everyone.
Okay.
And if you haven't checked out our comic Beelzebub, it's going to be returning.
So is this just a elaborate Beelzebub advertisement?
Do you have a complaint?
No. Well, okay. So does this mean that if we've proven demons exist, what do we know about the afterlife? Do we know anything about the afterlife?
Well,
Did they tell us?
It would be an extra planar thing. These two planes of existence overlap.
Even though we're calling them demons, they're not demons as we know them.
No, they're demon adjacent.
Okay, but we call
They
them
look like
demons.
little imp things with horns and stuff like that. They're
Do they
like
fly?
tieflings.
Do they float? Like, oh, are they adult? Wait,
They are grown up.
because tieflings. Okay,
They are like the equivalent of an 18-year-old.
I'm saying you're contradicting. Listen, you can be 18 and tiny. I'm 5
Yes, you
foot.
could be tiny. They
Like-
range in size.
Because when you say they're like tieflings, I picture tieflings are usually like tall, freaking.
No, they range in size. They could
Okay.
be small. They could be tall.
Okay, so they're not like
They could be thick.
they're
they
not
could
like
be
little demon cupids.
swole.
That was when you said imp.
Basically how this works is the two realms overlap. This plane of existence overlaps with this Earth, and the parents of both basically give each other kids, and then they're like, "You
Buddy
two are
up.
friends now. Live your life."
Okay, so because when you said imp, I pictured like flying demon cupids.
Oh, imp is generally where they have humanoid features.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why are they always little like tiny things?
I guess. They look like little demons.
Okay, so do the demons? Okay, so here's my, do the demons eat and have to have a job and like a person? Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Everybody incorporates with them. They don't eat a lot.
I incorporate.
No, like society incorporates them into the thing. Like account for like it's a place where you actually get paid a living wage.
What I'm saying is, if I have to go get an apartment, right? Do I have to factor in for my accountability buddy? Like, I'll need a bedroom for them, and I'll need to make sure I have food for them, or they'll provide their own food. That's the part I want.
No, you provide everything for them.
And they give me in return. They're just.
You're never lonely.
mean, I guess that's valid.
So every single person is a demon roommate.
Yes. Even married
Are
couples.
you stuck within range of your demon roommate? Like, is there a tether?
That's a good question. I'm gonna say there's a tether for inconvenience sake.
My God.
So
I don't
So when
know
you're going
what
on a
you
date,
expected.
when we're going on a date, it has to be a double date.
yes,
'Cause
both of
everyone
your
has to
demons are
bring their
like
demon.
behind you like stands, and they're like, you know, monitoring your shit.
What if I like someone, but they're... Sorry, our cat just made a sound upstairs. What if I like someone, but our demons don't get along?
Well, then you got to make it work. You got to sit your demon down and go, why don't you like them?
I just feel like I'm being saddled with kids.
Yeah, basically that's the apt comparison. Again, read Beelzebub about the story of Jen and soon-to-be Leia.
So, can we visit this other plane of existence?
Sure, you can commute there.
Cool, what's it like?
It's like hell.
Oh.
Minus the torture. They just live there.
So they like our side more, is all I'm hearing.
Yeah, they like our
Okay.
side more. Deacon's mysteriously quiet here.
I mean,
So when you buy plane tickets, does it automatically include 2 seats, or do you now everyone pays double for seats when they travel?
No, they accommodate that.
I don't know why I'm asking you.
Things are built
I know,
to accommodate
I
them.
keep
That's
asking
it.
questions, but like, that's what I'm saying. So like, so airplanes, you'd have to get 2 seats. That's how that works.
Sure. Yes.
So
Just like
I guess
kids.
airplanes would be bigger then.
Yes, everything would be a little bit bigger. So it'd be hell for you.
I like having room. You're the one who usually complains everything's too small. Good when things are bigger, right?
Yes. No, I'm like, do you have any more questions, Madam Question?
You guys stop being mad at me for answering questions.
I've
point.
been letting Jen ask questions because
Like, the whole
She
20
seems
minutes
very
can't be you
eager.
asking me how the technical logistics of this work.
That's how it starts out. I'm sorry I have more questions than y'all. The airplane one should have been a question. That's more me just saying, so that's how that would work. Why are you getting mad at me for asking questions?
They have ADHD and emotional dysregulation.
Okay.
dig this world.
You what this world?
I said I dig it.
Right?
I think that would be really cool.
I think it's
Have
awful.
a little demon friend.
I mean,
Hey, why do you think that it's awful?
like, I just imagine getting, like, what if I just got the worst person? I don't know, like, it's like getting a roommate, right? Either gonna be amazing or they're gonna be terrible. Only this roommate, they'll never get a job, which I get it. You're like, oh, well, income's all equal. Still, they're, I guess they help me with some things, but...
So you're saying that there wouldn't ever be a job that would accommodate your demon?
No, what I'm saying is... I mean, I guess everyone would have a demon, so they have to know they have to pay you more, maybe, assuming
I
people are
literally
good.
stated that. Everything would be accommodated.
I said that you said that, but still. It's hard for me to imagine a world where, like, I'm being paid a good amount, okay? That could be a multiversal prop. You live in a world where everyone's paid equal. And I'd be like, I can't imagine this world.
So for the next multiversal topic, we're going to be like a world where they actually tax the fuck out of billionaires.
God. I don't know, because I liked the
But-
gargoyle one. This is very similar.
I mean, I was just gonna say. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Leia said, you would never really be lonely. You'd have a friend that is
I'm
there
already not
with
lonely.
you.
I have my wife. She's my
But
friend
if
who's
you
there
di-
with me.
Are you calling me your demon?
No, I'm saying that no matter what multiversal world I spawned in, you would be there. I guess though we'd each have demons, and I'd hope they get along.
What about the world where I don't? Where I'm a ghost? Would I still be there?
Yeah,
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Ghost wife.
ghost wife.
I'm no longer ghost husband. I'm ghost wife.
Your ghost
Well-
wife, yeah.
Well, I mean, if there's so the whole thing, if there's a universe where you guys meet, then there's also a universe where you don't.
No, Deacon, it doesn't exist. You're speaking fantasies.
But at the same time, like I don't know. I mean, I'm lonely, and I would have a friend that would just live with me.
And again, they're not like little things like the size of your thumb or whatnot. They're fully.
No, that's not my problem. My problem is, what if you don't like them? What if you don't get along? Do you get a new demon, or is that it? You're just stuck with this demon you don't like.
I'm really interested in seeing your stance on this as someone who's married to you, and we should talk about
But
communication.
I chose you. We chose each other. It wasn't just like, here again is this roommate.
It's the equivalent of arranged marriages.
But
which
I mean,
never
I feel
worked
like
out.
That's not
like
true.
At the same time, I feel like in a way though, like there's got to be. I'm sure that you're not just like randomly paired with a thing, right? There's got to be a reason, or some sort of like pairing.
I don't think I don't know if I use the term random, but how about this? You get to have like a little dating section to pick your demon. There's like a 2-week period where you try and get to know someone before they're your roommate.
Why are you... Okay, hold on. Why are you changing the parameters of your world because I'm complaining about?
Because I really want to move on with the show.
The whole show is about debating. I'm debating. I'm doing the show.
Maybe you could trade
You know
them
how
like
long it's
Pokemon.
been since the debaters have actually disagreed on whether or not
All right. Fine.
My thing was that I feel like in some way, shape, or form, like even if it is just a random decision between you and whatever, that I mean, I've been paired up with people that I didn't necessarily think that I would get along with, or whatever, and I'm friends with them. Look at me and Leia.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not gonna cave to my wife who pressures me. It's random.
Like I feel like eventually when somebody gets on your nerves enough, you begin to kind of like them a little bit.
Also, you've just
Again, look at me and Leia.
You've also just doubled the world population, so I'm very concerned about global warming then. You think?
I'm gonna tell you right now,
accountability-
it ain't me making all the population doubled that's gonna cause the problem. Looking at you, NFTs and cryptocurrency.
I was literally about to say, do you think the accountability buddies of CEOs would be like, hey, Bill, you gotta stop doing all of this?
I could imagine the
bad
one for Jeff
decision.
Bezos would slap him upside his head. Or play his bald head like a fucking bongo.
So what? If they have a morally good compass, then why?
Okay.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I mean, not all demons are bad, or necessarily have to be bad.
Listen,
And
I
if you're
know
looking
that-
for a demon that is actually nice, you should check out the webcomic Beelzebub, written by yours truly, and the art done by the one who won't stop bitching.
So poly relationships would have.
I mean, I've already
so
said
many
that I would
hands
have a
helping.
relationship. I would absolutely have a relationship with a gargoyle. Hands down, would do the same if it was
Oh,
possible.
I didn't even think about that. Could you date your accountability buddy?
Yeah.
Huh.
Totally date. In fact, that might get them
I'm
to
here
call
for
you
it.
out on your shit more often.
So the police would actually be kept in line then.
In theory, yes. Unless you see all the cops lock their accountability buddies in a fucking box. And then they just have the box on their back, sort of like Demon Slayer. Oh, maybe that's where I got that idea. Oh my god, I came up with Demon Slayer. Ah, that's
No,
funny.
we're not slaying the demons.
No, I just think of Tanjiro and Nezuko's relationship now, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But like I said, I mean, it's I feel like this is like, again, I mean, even and this might just be personal preference or whatever, but I mean, in the things that I write that involve infernal beings, demons, devils, whatever. I mean, they're still good aligned ones. You can't just
Well, I've already
outright
agreed to
say
that point.
that, like,
I've
that
already said, like,
everything
yeah,
is
that's
bad.
No, okay, that wasn't the point I was trying to make. I was more so wondering why we're calling them demons, because that usually is a very negative connotation, or I guess if they're calling themselves that, I was just more so surprised. I make a comic about a friendly demon, I know that. I was just more like, I'm surprised they're just called demons at that point.
All right,
I mean,
well, the two
maybe
definitions of the
it's
demon
like,
are an evil spirit or devil, especially one thought to possess a person or act as a tormentor in hell, and then a forceful, fierce, or skillful performer of a specified activity. Ergo, a friend of mine is a real demon cook.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's neat.
It could be a
And
neutral thing.
It could also just be, I mean, even then, it could be a situation where they're spelling it the Daemon.
Yeah, the Damons.
I don't know what that
And all the
means.
demons now look like Matt Damon.
It's kind of it's essentially the same thing. It's just a different spelling, but it could, like, that's why I'm like, they could be differentiating themselves.
I could have said
like,
guardian angel being a thing, but I like demons more. I'm
Listen,
gay.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Deacon when he's like, well, it could be spelled different. And I'm like, what does that mean? And he says, well, they basically means the same thing. That's what I'm laughing at.
Well, but I'm saying that, like, whenever they're differentiating themselves, they could be like, no, not like demon, Demon, like Daemon. It's like a air quotes infernal being is essentially like what a demon, Daemon is. But it could be, you know, just they're differentiating themselves from the negative connotation with like a different spelling.
Yeah, sure.
But I mean, still, I think this world is neat.
I think I just don't like it because it's something being forced on me, right? In the gargoyle situation, I don't have to befriend a gargoyle, but I think it'd be cool. In this, I'm being told, no, you're stuck with this person. Or this... I mean, they're basically people, right? Like,
Yeah, they're people.
So, like, you're stuck with this person. That's it. You will be stuck with them forever. And maybe they'll be cool, but you won't know. It's just put in your lap. Also, make sure you feed them.
How is that any different from being 18 and then told, well, you're on your own now, kid?
Because this is in doubles. Cooking for two is a lot more than cooking for one.
No, nobody said you had to cook for them. They just said you had to feed them. So they can... all you have to do is get them the food. You can even teach them to cook.
Do you think the demon's gonna like me if I'm just like, here's some scraps, it's food, isn't it?
Why would you do that to the demon?
I wouldn't, that's my point! I would cook for the demon, because I'm not an asshole.
But I think Leia's point is that you could,
No, her later point of teaching the demon how to cook, yes.
Yeah.
You
like,
both were like, so they're sentient, right? Yes, they are. So why the fuck wouldn't you be able to teach them shit? Symbiotic, man. Game over, man.
It would be cool having a little demon chef.
With the little hat.
I can't, the only thing is I don't know, I can't think about how much this would actually change the world, because again, it's just roommates. I mean, we'd have more questions about the universe if there's another fucking plane of existence, right?
Yeah.
You think anyone would actually go there?
I would.
I wouldn't.
Would you vacation to the hell realm?
No.
I would, because, well, look, I mean, for me, you know, sure, this thing, this demon grew up in this other dimension for 18 years before it was handed to me. I like want it to be able to go back home and see where it came from if it wanted to. So absolutely, right. I would vacation.
If
to
the demon
hell
wanted me to go, sure, but it's gonna be hot there. I don't really want to go, and you know, I burn. Irish skin
but
burns.
Florida is also hot.
Do you ever hear me say I want to go to Florida?
I mean, no, but
I don't. I don't want to go to Florida.
Disney World is in Florida.
Disney World has a water park. I don't know if a flaming... Now, I could be wrong. Maybe a flaming hellscape does have a water park. I have no idea, but it just seems like it'd be boiling water at that point.
There is a river.
Probably bubbling.
I mean, it sticks.
People vacation in the South.
I mean, that's also
I'm
valid.
not
People live
arguing-
in the South.
I am not arguing that people wouldn't go vacation there. I'm arguing I wouldn't go.
What would the tourism there be?
I feel like it'd be lit. That wasn't a pun, but
May
sure.
as well have been.
But I feel like it would be popping. Like, can you think about like Pride in Hell?
God, imagine bringing Pride over there.
Think they have air conditioning, or do you think they just? Do they get too cold? Like, is it cold on our end for them?
I don't know. I feel like they would be adaptable. They would have to be if they're like, you know, their whole species is knowing that they're going to be handed into the lap of a human when they turn 18.
Yes, it would be like they can adapt to the situations here. It's not awful. Where they would be like, well, if you go to New York, you're going to freeze to death. No, your demon will be fine. They basically.
I don't think they would die. It's just you think they'd hate being here because it's so fucking cold. You know.
I mean, do
like
you hate
them.
being in New York because it's so fucking cold?
Sometimes.
Well, then probably
I
the
also
demon
keep
would get
dropping-
where you're going, and you could bond over that.
Keep dropping F-bombs. I'm sorry about that. I really shouldn't be swearing so much. Trying to keep it.
I don't know. Like I said, I feel like this world is fun, and especially like I said, Hell Pride. That would be bonkers.
I don't think it's that invalid that I'm weary about something being forced on me.
I mean, I don't think that it's weird that you're weary about that or anything. I feel like that's valid.
Well,
I just
Thank you.
all right. Here, counterpoint from the judge here.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Why is it so weird that I don't like this stuff being forced on me?
No, I know, but like life in itself is forced on you.
Oh my god, get out of here. Get out of here, motivational poster hanging in an office somewhere. Get out. No one
Leia has
asked
a point
you.
because that's literally what I was about to say. Is that, you know, there's a lot of things in our existence now that are forced upon us.
Yes, and I generally don't like them.
Yeah, like pooping. Hate doing that. Hate it. Not fun.
Thanks, Leia.
Leia's thinking about the real issues.
God, cleaning up the demon poop.
I'm sorry, we'd have to clean it up. They don't use a toilet.
I don't know. Do you
was about to
think you keep asking these questions?
Well, they're sentient, so they're gonna use they have to use the bathroom.
Okay, so question. They're sentient. What do you think? I will answer the question. Do you think they use the toilet that you use, or do they have a little litter box?
I feel like they use the toilet.
I hope they use the toilet.
I was gonna say the toilet, but just the idea of a little litter box is kind of cute.
No, because then I have to clean it.
Yeah, I thought it was cute because you would have to clean it. Yep.
Oh my god.
How's it feel to be on the same side once, Deacon? Wild.
I mean, it feels gross.
I know, right? I don't like this.
Feels like you made a deal with the devil.
I did, yeah.
No, not you.
Ah.
I'm talking to Deacon.
I mean, yeah. But like I said, I feel like, again, pardon the pun, I feel like this world's lit. I'm here for it.